Pass to Scott. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Bibby. Here's Scales. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the away team.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Wells. Morrison with a rebound. Here's Bibby. Here's Dellavedova. It's tipped. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Wilson. Here's Wells. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Bibby. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Scales. No good on the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Wells. Knocks down the long J. Wells has got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Day. Here's Bibby. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Morrison. Clock at 6. Here's Scales. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Down low. Here's Wells. And that one is hammered home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Bibby, the pass to Scales. Pass to Dellavedova. Can they get it? Yes, on the jumper.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Wilson, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Dellavedova in his last outing with 12 points. That shot missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the paint. Here's Love. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Dellavedova, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Wells. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the line for him here, and he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Into the lane. 5 on the clock. Here's Bibby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Back to Love. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Day. Pass to Dellavedova. They grab their own miss. Here's Bibby. Second chance effort with the drive. Deflected. Away. And here's the fast break. Here's Morrison. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And here's Love. No points yet. To the left wing. No one near him. Jump shot is good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's Bibby. To the inside. Here's Dellavedova. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Going inside. Shot clock at 6. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Inside. They set the pick. Outside Love. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Hayward, he's checked in for Dellavedova. And Love drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hansen. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Bibby. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Outside Love. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta. Love's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Now Hayward. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayward with a screen on Love. Back to Hayward. The jump hook. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Left side Love. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Hayward. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Number 31. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hayward. Off target at the rim. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And there's the screen. Here's Scales. Cleared away by Wells. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wells has got 11 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
From outside, off the mark. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And there's the lob. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. On Thursday, and then on Wednesday, and we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the drive. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And there's a pick. Just 5 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
The layup off target. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. For 3. The shot no good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Takes it inside. Cleared away by Wells. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. There's a screen to stop the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Doris, Tre Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
Yeah, NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Tre Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Morrison. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Buries it down low. Here's Dellavedova. He has 6. Fires top of the key. And no good. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Shot from 12. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Morrison. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Wells. He's got 11. His 5th basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Morrison. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first. So he's able to get 1 of 2. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Love. It's rebounded by Bibby. Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Morrison. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Scott. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Day. Pass to Morrison. Here's Bibby. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Out to the wing. Left side, Love. It from 3. He has 7.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Dellavedova, the pass to Bibby. Here's Day. Pass to Bibby. Here's Morrison. He's got 7. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Back to Love. And it's rejected. Here's Bibby. Pass to Scales. Here's Dellavedova. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dellavedova's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 10, Joel Dortmund.
Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Love. Tipped. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 9. Lets it go from the wing. Unable to get that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Back to Love. Morrison with a rebound. Morrison's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Day. Pass to Dellavedova. Lets it go from deep. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Love. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And he dunks it down.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Day. Pass to Scales. Fades and shoots. Morrison's shot is good. Morrison's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's Love. And he banks in the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Dellavedova. 12 points for him. Pass to Morrison. The jump hook. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And we finished off one half of play. Leading by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenge.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The visitors with the ball. And it's Scott in at the 4 slot. Here's Dellavedova. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Love. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Bibby. Bibby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dellavedova. And the shot goes. Dellavedova's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The baseline J is on the way. Here's Wilson. Yep, count it. Wilson's got 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Morrison. Here's Dellavedova. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Love. The three is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dellavedova. 18 points for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dellavedova. Down low, Bibby. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Scott. There's the three. Morrison with a rebound. Morrison's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Scales. He can't get it to go. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Yep, that one's good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Pass to Bibby. Here's Day. Here's Scales. No good with the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They set a pick. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Bibby. Here's Day. No points so far. To the inside. Here's Morrison. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's look back on the last month now and see which rookie players were leading the way in assists per game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Love. Here's Wells. He's got 13. Pass to Love from deep. Morrison with a rebound. Morrison's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 18 to the middle. The fadeaway. Bibby, no good. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. They set the screen. 4-3. It's rebounded by Bibby. Out left to the wing. Pass to Scales. Here's Dellavedova. Launches it. Offensive board. Six on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. Dellavedova's got 20 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Wells. Here's Scott. The shot. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Inside. Here's Bibby. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Love. Pass to Wells. There's a screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Bibby. Bibby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Due to get a 44% clip in the third. Here's Morrison. Here's Bibby. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Love. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
Pass to Bibby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Wells. Morrison with a rebound. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Wells. Here's the pick. Morrison with a rebound. Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Outside Love. And miss after miss right now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Bibby. And that misses. That would have put him up. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Love up top, puts it up from the high post. Doesn't go that time. Gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Bibby. Hayward with a screen on Love. Here's Bibby. To the paint. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Love. 1:16 left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it. He's got 11. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Bibby. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Hayward. Got a piece of it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Love. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. .20 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bibby. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Booker. Over to the left wing. Sinks the tray. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's Wells. Oh, Bucker with a block.
Number 31. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the screen. Floats one up. Sent away. Pass to Wells. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, poked away. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Drops in the layup for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Casey.
He's perfect from the line this time.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. It's deflected. Here's Wells. And rejected. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Banked it in off the glass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Booker. No good on the triple.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wells. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Shooting for the away team. Albert taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
That one's no good. And he gets it back. Here's Dellavedova. Puts the mark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting around 41%. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Wilson. Pass to Love. Fires the three. On target from range. Love's got 20.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Scales. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dellavedova. Wilson grabs the board. Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Dellavedova. A quick shot there. It's off target. Over to the wing. Here's Wells. And it's all tied up.
And he's only 1 for 7 in the fourth. That's a backbreaker in such a tight game.
Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. To the middle. Here's Bibby. That shot is off. Love with the defensive effort. Bibby's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Love. To take the lead. Pass to Wilson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Dellavedova, the pass to Bibby. Here's Day. Here's Bibby. They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Dellavedova. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Bibby. Love with the defensive effort. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Timeout. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Dellavedova. There's a screen. Here's Day. Here's Bibby. To the inside. Pass to Scales. 6 to shoot. Inside. Morrison. The putback. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shoots a fadeaway. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Love. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Scales. Passes to Dellavedova. Here's Morrison. Pass to Bibby. Here's Dellavedova. Misses, and a chance to tie it.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Wells to the paint. Here's Wilson, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. 1:05 left in the fourth. Pass to Scales. Here's Bibby. Here's Morrison. To tie it up. Wilson grabs the board. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Wells. Jacks up a three. Morrison with a rebound. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
He connects! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wells. To stop the drought. And buries it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Here's Dellavedova. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.